Just focus on those. It's not a problem. Our religious unity is now at a whopping 94%. One of our generals died. That's right, one of our generals died. We got him after our ruler. Colonium CB against Argentine. Ah, right. That's what they've called this wonderful, wonderful nation. And they're working on this side too. Thank you, Aeolicious. That worked out really, really well. Getting rid of all that has really caused him to just focus on South America. And that's going to probably save this run at the end of the day. Alright, I suppose we should deal with Florida. Once we've... Well, actually, when does our truce expire with Persia? 76. It's just around the corner. Okay. Ooh, no leader. Lucky no one rose up on him. We'll put our 6 shock on the job, 5 shock on the job. And then we'll run around to this guy. And then we'll run back to get some stuff and things, and I don't even know what I'm doing. Sure, stuff, things happening, good. Yeah, no, we're just going to barge straight into you. Really, it's just money that I'm going through at this stage. Yeah, still got troops. Let's just keep it going. Did lose a little bit of manpower. Oh no. Somehow I think we'll live. Okay. That was so difficult. Alright, 80% on that. And then we're out of those events. That's good. Alright. Ooh. Miltech 22. No point in taking it just yet. If we wait another year, we'll lose a little bit of ahead of time bonus. Truces with Spain and Milan and all that sort of junk have ended. That's good. Trade dispute against Spain. And force them at +2. Oh, that's really nice. It's a fantastic little level up, that is. Oh. Juana Inez de la Cruz. The 10th Muse, Juana Inez de la Cruz is called, is a self-taught scholar, poet of the Baroque school, and a Hieronymite nun. She became a nun. Yeah, I'm not even going to continue reading this. But, needless to say, some cool woman did some cool stuff, and we can get her at court. Or alternatively, we can get some fantastic missionary strength. Awesome. Statesman. Isn't that what I've currently got? Yeah. It'd just make this cheaper, essentially. So save ducats or gain missionary strength. Missionary strength it is. Yeah, so what's with the women in history thing? Like, I've noticed it popping up a bit and stuff like that. Was it a DLC that I somehow got at some point? Because I really don't remember getting it, but I'm grateful for it nonetheless. Adding more flavor to the game is always enjoyable. Okay, rival of our rival, get Totemist Zealots. Alright, because I'm currently trying to get rid of some of them. Colonize that one, yes. Of course. Still about a year away. Alright, not bad. Canalus is about to finish, so once that happens, which it does, we'll take that mission. We will say excellent. We'll go to colonize that, and everything should be good. Keep going with the totemis. Okay, let's do it by cost. Might as well just make sure that we get those provinces done, since they do provide us with a lot of cool things. It's a freebie they did for Women's Day. Technically a DLC, in practice distributed to everyone for free. Awesome. Used to show up as Europa Universalis politically correct version loader. That's good. Oh, mill cap. Take that. Change you out. Alrighty. We could finally, for 200 and something points, get this diptech. Spend some money upgrading our fleet. Probably not a bad idea, to be honest. Can't do that while you're mothballing. That's fine. Maybe let them go to 25% first. Mercantilism is always right. Actually, 1 for that lower power, and this is probably not all that good. Alright, we're making tons of ducats again, so let's spend some. I wanted to do a little bit of a thing with these guys, so create a new template for 50 light chips. You can do it in 50 provinces. Yeah, sure, why not? Save. Sounds good to me. Let's put them all here. See you in a while. Alright, let's keep on going down this track. How are these zealots going? They're going just fine. British Mexican separate. Oh, this frickin' province. Unamakik. So this is the problem province that rose up the zealots before. This province is just so skewy. I really need to convert it. Please remind me to convert this, because it's really a bizarre province. Oh. Or I could do it, you know, right now instead of coring. Sure. Let's do it. Well done, you stupid idiot. Alright, so we've done that. We recall this. We abandon this. Alright, that works for me. War Galleons go. You want to keep up? You want to keep up in Dictech anyway, since you don't only want naval dominance, but there's also a great late game settler increases from tech. Yep. Yeah, I know that they'll do that. It's fine. Well, not once I build the Panama Canal. Dicey says, don't colonize that. Your convicts deserve better. Colonists arrived, saw Australia, immediately ran for it. Well, wouldn't you? I mean, kangaroos, they're basically like hopping raptors. Jesus. Don't even get me started on the drop bears. Alright. It's a little bit ahead of schedule, but our 20% decrease is going to disappear soon. Might, I suppose there's no harm in waiting 1 more year. So, nope. Look at them all coming. It's kind of fun to watch this. A truce with Shervin has ended. Okay, that's good. Now the question is, of course, what should we do with these? Should we privateer them, or should we defend trade fleets with them? What's going to get us the most ducats? I don't mind getting some PP out of it, but I haven't really had a chance to humiliate anyone just yet, so thank you.
Nice.
I got a parcel. It says on it, paper games. I actually have no idea what's in here. Oh, right. Yes, this. I did a review on a board game, a little card game actually, and when it was fully released they wanted to give me a copy, so huzzah. Straight from the factory in China. Yeah, it always pays off. Tvarish Vessen. The only time, so when will it not? The only instance when doing this will not pay off is if you have a troop upgrade and you wait until you go to war to do it. Because then if you do upgrade to those units, superior unit types, your morale will get completely nixed. It doesn't matter for us because we're just so damn far away from anyone that the moment we were war decked we could still tech up and let the morale recover in time. But yeah, it does save points at the end of the day, and this game is often about that. 10 unrest because of a tea party. Gosh. Sal Vincente. Vincente. Sure. Oh no. Alright. Let's keep the totemism, you know what I'm trying to say, out of my land. We could get an idea group. I do have the -5 now. I could have waited another year probably, I'd been fine. I kind of want humanist, but of course I can't take it. The Years of Separatism -10 is fantastic. So we're going to have to take something else. We could take naval, which would sort of make sense, kind of. But honestly, I mean, it sort of takes getting to here that it becomes useful. Well, we could take a diplomatic idea, but we're kind of wanting to stay abroad with Diplotech at the moment, and none of them are all that particularly amazing. The diplomatic reputation +2 that you get from either diplomatic ideas or influence ideas could help in bringing vassals aboard, but I only have one vassal to do that with, and that's going to be done quite soon. So what does that really leave us with? Well, it leaves us with something that helps with our military. We are going to eventually need to, of course, take on the Ottoman Empire, who are westernized and capable of punching well above the way that they had before. So, let's have a look at them. What do they have? They have offensive ideas maxed. So what we could do is we could emulate them, and then we'd only have to deal with their national ideas. Not a bad idea. Shock, recruitment time, fire, prestige, siege ability, land force limit modifier, and discipline are all quite fantastic. But the question is, of course, what do they give us in terms of policies? Do they give us anything that's going to be particularly useful? Missionary strength versus heretics doesn't help us. I always forget which one's heretics and which one's heathens. Heathens are the ones that I need. So heretic is nothing useful. Spy offense and aggressive infamy, yep, that's not useful at all. Embargo and privateer efficiency might be useful if I go down the privateer route. Naval ideas. Colonial range and trade efficiency and global ship repair, blockade efficiency and embargo efficiency, naval leader shock, recovering naval morale speed. Basically none of them seem all that particularly interesting. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be doing military, it's just which one? I suppose I could do quantity. Don't forget about Ottomans +100 to manpower when they're fighting heathens. Okay. National manpower. I suppose we could... There's no point in working on manpower either. It's not really going to matter. So that really leaves us with quality. Infantry combat ability, yearly army tradition, cavalry combat ability, ship durability, morale, naval attrition down, artillery combat ability up, discipline up. I think it's going to be quality. Morale of navies +20, land leader fire +1, morale of armies and discipline. Oh yeah, the military zeal act. Heck yes. Heck yes, we're doing this. Yep. Without a doubt. Unless defensive is somehow utterly amazing. And it's really not. And aristocratic is... I'll probably take aristocratic at the end just to get the extra cavalry combat ability, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. Quality it is. No, I disagree. Offensive is quite bad for us right here. Defensive is great, just not for the way that we have our setup. I do like the morale of armies plus 15%, which is huge, and the land attrition negative is fantastic as well. Attrition for enemies can also be beneficial, and if I remember correctly, they have some good policies, although at a quick glance, I can't really see which ones they are. I do like the hostile core creation add-on as well. If you take it nice and early, it can be quite useful. So quality it is. And we might as well get that combat ability right off the bat. Okay, we do have a colony that needs a core. No. Nope. Nope. We've got everything here, which has lowered our core creation cost again, and that's wonderful. We want to save admin because we really want this. When do we get this? Oh, 79! Oh, we need to get that faster. We might be able to get that faster. When? No! Okay, maybe we'll get lucky with an event. Look at our air. Maybe we'll get lucky with a ruler or something. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. If you see me going to spend admin points, tell me off, because I need to make sure that I save them. Who am I to stop them? Diplotech. Lowered. I'm just scrolling through these going, are you giving me admin points? Because if you're giving me admin points, I'm choosing that no matter what. So yes, we can help the nobility. They'll gain some loyalty and some influence. I think we lowered their loyalty before somewhat. So increasing their loyalty wouldn't be a bad thing. No, that's gonna disappear soon anyway. That's fine. So it doesn't really matter. We could let them eat 5 loyalty, but then they would lower that land maintenance modifier, which is quite nice. Oh yeah, but we can't take that. That's terrible. 25 years of a quarter less tax. It's so ridiculously terrible. Yeah. Alright, what is our mission choices? Another rival of our rival, which is Austria. Sure. Austria. Let's improve relations with you. Well, Spain just... Something was happening with Spain. They're at war with a bunch of people. Austria, unsurprisingly, is also at war with a bunch of people. Oh, you're really not gonna like whatever happens out of this, I'm just saying. Bourbonnais. I can't believe you still exist. Not for long, I'm guessing. Jesus. They're like ants. Fantastic. Now, I know that all this peacetime is incredibly boring to you guys, but it has its purpose. And its purpose is to get us to rush to this if we can. Somehow. we're actually cutting months off of it. It was like halfway through 69 before, 79 before. Now it's 78. I wonder if it's because it doesn't figure out with that. If that's the case, we might just... I think we're going to be just short of it, actually, rather than the opposite. But there's no way I can get any more admin. Bit of a pity. I'm going to be really annoyed if I'm like 8 short or something, and then I'm like, really? I'm totally going to be like 8 short. I'm going to kick myself for coring all those provinces. Oh no, it's just fluctuating now. Bane, you spoiled little runt to start working on some cult. Whoa! Yep. Yep. Jesus. Yep. Here is probably good. I don't see any of the colonizers actually working on this section, so this will be quite bad for me later on. They might eventually get to it, but they're not right now, so... Oh no, not some ducats. I might even take this, because once again, it doesn't really look like anyone's sort of working on this stuff. And I'm a little bit concerned that maybe they won't. No, I know what I'll do. I'll go do these for now. Ew, simultaneous wars, says Budgie. That's way too much effort for me. Oh, what difficulty is this game, says Toverish Vassan. I think I'm on standard at the moment. I tend not to play on hard unless I'm basically... So here's the way I see it. I really don't like it when the AI cheats. I don't like the AI. I hate Lucky Nations, for one thing. If I could remove them entirely, I would. But the thing is that Burgundy would have happened in hard anyway. It doesn't really matter. It wouldn't have changed things at all. Because these guys would have gotten to this point with me over here anyway. And honestly, I don't think hard would have mattered in this. There are maybe a couple of battles that might have changed somewhat. But for the most part, nothing would have changed. I would still be this strong. I would still have this army. Oh, my name was changing there. I think maybe the harder thing would be the final battle with the Ottomans and me would be a little bit interesting, but we'll see how it goes. I don't need to probably improve relations anymore with Choctaw. I can get rid of that. Totemist Zealots. Okay. Choctaw's land. That's fine, I guess. I'm kind of confused why they're in your land. But it's not like you're going to be converting this province or something. This is going to be annoying. Still, I mean, they're not really going to be flipping anything, are they? So... No, that's the slow way. Oh. Derp. I don't even need to worry about it. I've never done a world conquest. I have gotten to the point where I knew I could snowball and stopped a game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be doing a world conquest at one point with a fantastic small nation over here. Yeah. That'll be coming. I need to still be way more familiar with this patch than I am before I even attempt something like that. Oh yes, in February. Got it. To show you how big an idea this particular event was, by the way. So I would need 1657 power to get this. Let's see what happens in, well, a couple of months. Florida, do you have a bunch of claims on me because of that? No, you don't. Okay, that's fine. You're just working on this. Yeah. Alright, so it's May. I'm going to wait till pretty much the end of May before I do that. I'm actually going to get rid of this sheer land. It's probably the better idea. Alright, cool. It's July now, so that event will have expired. Really good for my unrest, really good for my missionary strength, but I would now need... Wow, really? Only 1,800. It's only a difference of 200 points, really, but that still all adds up. It really, really does. My idea is super helpful there. Okay. Speaking of ideas, I can start working down this. What is the next mill tech? Really good as well. I'm pretty sure 24 is average. No, 24 is still good. It's like a golf at some point. I just forget where it is. It doesn't really matter. So now, coring all this is cheaper. This is basically all going to cost me, what, a few hundred, maybe 500-600 really. I don't even need to grab it now if I don't want to. Right, there's no particular... Ooh, that's getting a bit high. In fact, yeah, we're going to use that on that. We're going to keep up to date on the colonies because the colonies are connected to our capital. But I think the rest of the coring, yeah, we're fine with it. We might as well just do this one because it's only 8. But yeah, we're fine with dealing with these rebels when they come up. It's not a big deal. Nobility wants something. Okay, hey, nobility. Here you go. And maybe you can grab this one as well, just so that way you shut up for a while. So yeah. Oh, what is chat talking about? Nothing too much. Just need the pathing not to be garbage, really. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't calculate travel time or distance particularly well, but they're trying, damn it. Very frickin' trying. I'm sure that, you know, later on in certain other games in the future, that perhaps it'll be fine. But now, not so much. Alright, do I have a lackadaisical colonist? No, I don't. Oh my god, could certain other people in our employ die? 60 frickin' 9. Jesus. We'll save us admin points. Yeah. It's one less admin point a month, though. 75 months. 75 months. Yeah, it would pay itself off. I don't really want to spend the money just yet to do this, so we'll take you. Yeah, I don't really want to spend the money here either, but land force limit modifier isn't all that interesting to me.